15 scientifically proven ways to bond with your cat. Let's face it, cats are weird. One minute they're ignoring you like you're a ghost, the next they're screaming at the door because you dared to go to the bathroom without them. But beneath all that mysterious behavior is a creature that craves connection, on their terms. So today we're diving into 15 strange but scientifically backed ways to deepen your bond with your cat. And no, we're not just telling you to pet them more. 1. Create a safe scent spot that smells like you. Have you ever wondered what your cat associates with home? It's not your face, it's your smell. Cats rely on scent to identify safety. By intentionally placing a worn shirt or pillowcase that smells like you in a warm, quiet corner of your home, you're creating a scent oasis that subconsciously connects your presence to relaxation. It's not just cozy, it's clever. Studies show that familiar human scent lowers anxiety markers in cats. You're not just giving them a place to nap, you're helping them chemically associate your smell with calm. Over time, this builds emotional attachment, even when you're not in the room. Weird flex, but hey, being someone's favorite smell? That's powerful bonding. 2. Let them catch you grooming yourself. Stick with me here. This one's quirky but brilliant. Cats are grooming machines. But did you know they actually interpret grooming behavior, like licking, scratching, or even brushing, as social cues of safety? Here's where it gets interesting. When your cat sees you grooming, combing your hair, rubbing lotion on your hands, or doing your skincare routine, they subconsciously interpret it as a non-threatening social action. You're not a threat. You're just another chill mammal doing chill mammal things. Research in animal behavioral mimicry shows that when animals see familiar species engaging in self-maintenance, it promotes a sense of calm and trust. So, the next time you're brushing your hair and your cat watches from the hallway, that's a bonding moment. Enjoy it. 3. Use synchronized feeding to build routine-based trust. Think feeding time is just about the food? Think again. Most cats don't just love the meal. They love the predictability. When food appears like clockwork, they start associating your presence with comfort, structure, and security. But here's where it gets strategic. If you feed them while you're eating, they interpret it as a form of pack behavior. Social animals often eat together. It's a primal bonding ritual. Over time, this small adjustment can shift the dynamic. Instead of seeing you as the can opener, you become part of their feeding circle. It's subtle but powerful. Trust is built in tiny, consistent moments. And this one is delicious. 4. Don't just talk. Narrate your day. Ever feel a little weird talking to your cat like they're a roommate? Don't. It turns out that cats, unlike most animals, can recognize their owner's voice and tone, even across different contexts. But here's the kicker. They respond more positively to higher-pitched, sing-song styles of speech. Yep, baby talk wins again, especially when it's part of a regular pattern. So narrating your day, what you're cooking, why you're stressed, how annoying Susan from accounting is, helps normalize your vocal cadence as a source of steady companionship. While your cat probably doesn't care about Susan, they do care that your voice is part of their safe auditory environment. So talk it out. They're listening. 5. Rotate toys strategically like a tiny museum curator. Think your cat gets bored of toys quickly? They do, but not because they're ungrateful. Their brains are wired for novelty. Instead of leaving the same Jingle Mouse out every day, try rotating their toys weekly. Hide a few away, then bring them back like new. What does this have to do with bonding? Everything. Studies show that cats who experience environmental enrichment through toy rotation are more likely to engage in interactive play with their humans. The novelty triggers curiosity, and curiosity makes them seek you out as part of their enrichment. 6. Build a vertical path they can use to follow you. Here's a question. How easy is it for your cat to shadow you without touching the floor? In cat logic, vertical movement equals safety. It's how they survey territory and avoid stressors. If you want to create real trust, offer your cat a way to follow you vertically, like shelves, perches, or a window hammock they can leap to as you move around the house. Behaviorists call this 3D territory, and cats who have access to vertical exploration are more confident and less likely to exhibit fear-based behaviors. In short, let them move like a jungle panther, and they'll trust you like a packmate. Bonus, it makes your living room look way cooler. 7. Match their natural rhythm, not yours. Have you ever tried to play with your cat at noon and gotten that judging stare of feline apathy? That's because most cats are crepuscular, meaning they're naturally most active during dawn and dusk. If you consistently try to bond with them outside these windows, you're basically showing up at the party 3 hours late, wondering why the DJ's gone home. So, shift your bonding sessions to those peak energy hours. A little feather wand action at sunset? Gold. Some quiet lap time just after sunrise? Bliss. You're not just spending time. You're aligning with their biology. That's deep-level trust. 8. Let them win in interactive play. Here's the part most people miss during playtime. If your cat never catches the toy, they'll stop trying. But give them small victories. Let them pounce, hold it, bite it, and suddenly you're not just the playmate, you're the co-conspirator in a thrilling hunt. It's not a game, it's a trust-building simulation. Animal cognition studies have shown that this form of cooperative prey success strengthens social bonds between playmates, even across species. So next time you're flicking the string, don't outsmart them every time. Let them feel powerful. Let them win. You'll earn points in ways treats never could. 9. Offer choice, even in small ways. No one likes being micromanaged. And yes, that includes your cat. To build trust fast, give them agency. Let them choose which chair they sit in. Offer 2 different treats and let them pick. Even something as simple as placing 2 blankets down and letting them decide where to nap signals that you respect their independence. Studies in animal welfare repeatedly show that offering choice, even in small, low-stakes moments, reduces stress and increases bonding behaviors. When a cat feels in control of their environment, they're far more likely to be affectionate and engaged with the humans in it. So go ahead, give them options. Let them know they're not just a pet, they're a partner. 10. Whisper with your body, not just your voice. You ever notice how cats watch more than they listen? They're fluent in body language. The way you sit, move, turn your head, it all sends messages. A slow turn away signals peace. A blink while looking sideways is a nonverbal, I'm chill. Sitting on the floor instead of standing tall, instant vulnerability points. Want to bond without saying a word? Mirror their energy. Sit calmly. Move smoothly. Avoid sudden hand gestures when they're nearby. When your body language aligns with theirs, they see you as part of the tribe. Think of it as silent bonding. No words, just vibes. 11. Make your scent part of their grooming ritual. Cats will often groom objects or beings they consider part of their family group. So, if your cat occasionally licks your hand or tries to chew your hair, don't stop them. That's a huge social gesture. To take it further, lightly rub a clean sock on your forehead, where your natural facial oils are strongest, and then leave it in their bed or near their scratching post. This isn't weird. It's science. You're giving them a low-key version of allo grooming, an olfactory connection that links your scent to their grooming routine. Now you're not just their human, you're part of their fur family. 12. Bring the outdoors in, responsibly. How do you give your cat the sensory magic of the outdoors without the danger? Answer: scent jars. Fill small mesh bags or jars with herbs like rosemary, lavender, or even crushed leaves from your garden. Rotate them weekly. Place them near windows or play areas. Cats process the world with their noses, and offering fresh, complex scents engages their brain and mimics the diverse smells they'd find outside. When you provide this kind of stimulation regularly, you become the bringer of novelty, mystery, and excitement, and they'll love you for it. 13. Practice reverse following. Here's a twist. Instead of your cat following you, try following them. Yes, actually follow them, calmly, quietly, without interrupting. Let them guide you to their favorite spots. Sit near them once they settle. Stay there without engaging directly. This technique, borrowed from feline behavior therapy, helps build what's called proximity comfort. You're showing interest on their terms, not for treats, not for cuddles, just to say, wherever you are, I'll be nearby. It's incredibly disarming for shy or aloof cats, and over time, it creates a powerful feeling of companionship, without pressure. 14. Use ambient sounds to create emotional memory. Ever noticed your cat reacting to a familiar song? Turns out, cats form associations between sounds and experiences, just like we do with music and memory. Try choosing a calming ambient sound, like wind chimes, ocean waves, or instrumental music, and play it during consistently peaceful times, like when you're cuddling, grooming, or just hanging out. Eventually, those sounds become auditory triggers for calm. When played later, they can actually help soothe anxiety and reinforce the safety of your shared space. You're not just building a playlist, you're crafting emotional associations. 15. Build a micro-ritual only the two of you know. Whether it's a 2-tap signal before giving treats, a special blink sequence, or a nightly nose boop before bed, create a micro-ritual that's just for you and your cat. Cats thrive on routine and recognition. A shared ritual, repeated consistently, becomes a private channel of trust. You're no longer just the food giver or lap provider. You're a bonded being with your own shared language. It may seem small, but these moments become emotional glue. They'll start looking for it, expecting it, craving it. That is what bonding really looks like. Want to learn more? Let's talk about the text messages your cat wished they could send, or the weird habits that show they trust you. Just pick a video on the screen and keep exploring your cat's amazing world.